Welcome to the Rome campaign for Vidi Et Impera 1.2.5, and we are picking up exactly where I left off in the previous video, where we were taking down some Veni navies. I think we also had a battle over here with some forces that were left over by the Ratae, and they're now dead. But what I want to do now is we're going to come out here and have a crack at the Veni navy here. I was going to leave this to the next turn, but then it suddenly occurred to me that if I don't come and hit these guys hard, what's going to happen is that they will probably run away like they have now. So we're probably going to have to chase them. Yeah, look, they've gone way out over there. So what we're going to do is we're going to get as close as we can to them. So we're going to have to chase this navy here. And of course we've got this settlement built up. Now I do have the option of coming in here with these armies, but I don't really want to expose Isca to any potential risk at the moment, because there are these Veni navies hanging around. You can see how far they can move. Well, that one can't move that far, but this one's around here. So what I want to do is get this fleet back over to Isca before we begin the push north. And the plan is to push into here, take out this area here, because what I want to do is kill these armies here. I don't think let me just have a quick look. See, there's another army up here, and I think they've actually got a settlement here. So it looks very much like they've actually taken a settlement. I don't know if my agent can...
At your service.
Yeah, it looks like they've actually taken this settlement here, so we can't afford to be too overconfident, because they can push through here. So the idea is that we're going to come through here, take out these, get a bridgehead here, then that will give us the option to either come south or go north. Yeah, so of course this is a new province, so what I'd rather like to do is consolidate this province first. So I think that's all we can do. So just going to go for an end turn. Oh, we've got some skills. So I'm just going to, if I can find who's got the skills.
At your command.
This general over here. And what have you got? Actually, quite like that, because he's in the right area. And I think maybe this army's a bit more defensive, so we could just put that there for the moment and let him build up a little bit. Okay, this army has come in on a river battle, which in some ways is pretty good, because we will have the advantage with both missile troops and artillery. So of course we're going to fight this. That's good. I mean, they got some pretty heavy troops in here, but I think we'll be okay. I mean, we definitely got the advantage with missile troops, and well, we got a certain amount of cav, although we got a few damaged units. Of course, this army's taken attrition as well, but then so have they. And we got a bridge here and a ford here. We're going to do what we've done before. We're going to put, actually, let's orientate the artillery like that, so that we got coverage on both sides like that. Actually, just give a bit more of an angle to it there. Now, what we're going to have is 3 units over here. And we use the missile troops to set up a differential here. Now this is going to be, the ford is going to be a little bit wider. I don't know, it's quite a narrow ford, so and what we're going to have is actually you forward, you there, and what we're going to do is have you as a reserve, and what we're going to do now is put Now this one's going to be a little bit more trickier than normal. I think we can have these guys over here. And actually, no, you can come. Actually, you've got an angle here. So you can come that side. And what we'll have is some. I'm going to keep them back a little bit to start with, because I'm not going to be too sure where their troops are going to come from. And what have we got left? Okay. We've got, keep the 2 damage units here, and I think we'll keep 1 unit here, and then we're probably going to need the extra forces here. I think that will work. What we're going to do is get those in there. It looks like their main forces are going to concentrate on here, which could be a little bit to their disadvantage. Right, we're going to bring these guys in closer. Right, it looks very much like I'm going to get the cav that way. I'm going to push these guys into here. We're going to pull these back over here.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Right, you stop there. Artillery. You put lots of force onto those. Yeah, the AI's been really derpy here because they've effectively got themselves boxed in.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Yeah. Got here medium cavalry. Yep. You come in just there. I think what we're going to do is split 1 more unit back over to here to reinforce. Wait. Don't fire onto my troops. Cav. You guys come that way. You just stand in reserve. Okay, you've got the range. Have you got the range yet? You fire into the backs of those. Yep. And these guys seem to be hacking through the lines, so I'm gonna have to crush those. At the moment we're going to keep the damaged cavalry well back. I don't want them getting... Oops. Right, you start to pour loads of fire in onto the flanks here. I think I want you there, you there to use your javelins. Hey, blisters! Don't waste your ammunition on those. Right, we got a For some reason we've got the general units right over there.
Romans ready for duty.
What we're going to do is split 2 cohorts that way. You come that way.
Legionary cohorts! Sons of Mars! Legionary cohorts! One of our units has used all its ammunition.
But somehow that unit's managing to leak through. Right, Equites pull away.
We await orders.
I think what we can do is get a charge across the bridge. I don't want my general getting too tangled in with this just at the moment. We come there.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Okay, the artillery's out of ammunition.
Sons of Mars!
And in goes the charge.
Yes, Commander!
Right. General cav back.
Legionary cohorts!
Missiles awaiting targets.
Right.
Take aim.
You're out of ammunition, you pull away. How are you
Missile
doing?
infantry ready.
You've got loads of ammunition.
Balearic slingers!
Lyric slingers, you come into there.
Brave Romans to a man.
Melee infantry at your command. At speed!
Equites in on that. General in on them as well.
In the name of Rome.
Legionary cavalry! Our general is under attack. Sons of Mars! Fire! Your orders?
Hey, you're getting a bit too enthusiastic, General. Pull out.
Evocati. Take aim.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Brave Romans to a man. General. Attack.
Right, I think you guys have done enough damage. You pull away. Don't think we need missile troops anymore.
Romans ready for duty. Legionary cavalry!
Right, I think this cav would be better off assisting these.
Ready for duty. Attack the position.
Melee infantry! To arms!
General.
To arms! Ready!
You just stay on
March.
casual kill duties. You ran them back there.
Legatus. Equites.
You after those.
General. Ready and waiting.
We obey! Commander!
General move forward so that you can use your abilities.
Orders! Riders! Flying wedge!
In you go.
As you command!
Right, it says they're losing decidedly. I want to keep that cav engaged just to keep them busy.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Hey,
Raiders. At the double. Legatus.
Honor and glory! Melee infantry at your command. Sons of Mars!
you that way.
Equites.
How's this?
Swift melee cavalry!
Hey, pull out. You're taking too much damage.
Yes, Commander!
Just my other cav.
Which gives us strength.
You go after those.
Legionary cavalry! Engage!
In again.
Legionary cohorts! Romans ready for
You
duty!
round there.
General.
Brave Romans to
Bring this cohort in here. Right, they've gone.
Evocati. Advance at speed. Melee
Your orders?
infantry ready.
quickly now!
Nope.
The enemy general is dead.
Yep. Kill those. Although,
General.
Ready? Ordinary!
Continue.
Forward!
Wanna make sure all these guys are dead. Not here. There's only 5 of those left. This is heavy melee infantry. We definitely want to kill these. Wait. General, after those. We did take a little bit of a bashing, but I think it's worth it. Because what I could do is swap this army around now. This army can pull back to Iska, and the other army can move forward for the attack process. Or what I could do is swap units actually. I think that's it. Just quit battle, end battle. Yeah, we lost 141 there. And we killed 1,847. I think this army is totally destroyed. I think the real damage was probably done by these heavy infantry units. Ah, down they go. Great. And kiss them goodbye. Man.
You have further orders?
Okay, failed diplomacy. Brought death upon herself. Okay, so we've lost somebody there. Penalty for income from trading. Technology research penalty. Well, that wasn't particularly a great success, was it? Hidden agent exposed. Missing supplies. Diplomatic. We've lost somebody for the Cornelia party. We're going to need to take a check. See that. So, and we need to get you married again. Consequences. And we'll send you out on a mission. Looks like the Adrii, looks like everyone's starting to hate us, so you can go to the Vini Confederation. And one of these, when I clicked on him, he was leveling up, yeah. What we got here? Morale. You look very much like a military army. Yeah, we got Cav there. Quite like the morale. And what we got here? Minus 7.5. Yeah, that will definitely count. Seeing we're here, we might as well start down here. What we got here in the way of settlements? We've got a garrison of 17. Now we got this army moving down this way, please. You can get to about there. And can you can get to here. How far can you move? And I think what we're going to do is move you out this way. Bring this army down to here. Great, it's got. Oh, no.
You have further orders? We hunger for battle. March.
You're still suffering from attrition. Great. We can find another place on the road.
At once.
Okay, we're just gonna have to go without attrition. I must be bad. Summer here. Now, one thing I was doing up here was sorting these navies around. So I want to bring this navy up here, and we can bring this navy back to Syracuse. And what he should... Hey, come here. And this navy should be able to get into port eventually. You can't upgrade, you're going to have to come to here. Now, what I do want to do is send this army. Can you do this in one go? That'd be cool. Oh, no. Keep forgetting. Stupid. Oops.
Moving out. Ready for orders.
Okay.
The waves still beckon. Your orders? Embarking. Fleet reporting.
Yeah, we just have to have the 2 fleets there. You're probably going to take attrition. What I'm trying to do is get this army over here. See if we can get some better recruitment here. Do some missile troops and possibly some cav to get a better army, but I messed that up completely. Really hate that mechanic where you click on it and you think yeah, it's going up there. Now we got this navy up here. The question is, do I really want to chase? The problem is he's going to run away again, so I think what we're going to do is bring this navy back here. I think fighting here is more important than chasing those guys down because they're taking attrition anyway. So what I want is this navy to drop into here because, well, what I want to do is you to come up to here, and what we're going to do is, okay, these guys recovered completely. I don't understand that at all because these were all damaged. Okay.
At once.
You fall back then.
March. Waiting for orders.
And how now you've got a navy out here
Yes.
that needs to get back to Iska.
Ships to
So you slide back to Iska because you're going to need to actively replenish. And we got this army here. Now the question is, this is a 20 stack army. Ratae's 16. They've got a damaged army there and a damaged general there.
At your command.
Question is, if we go 2-on-1, we can effectively take out this whole lot in one go, but it could be a little bit brutal.
Ready for orders.
And I think we're going to bring this army up
Make
here.
haste, men.
We can't get to these troops and they're probably
Ready
going to
for
run
further
away anyway.
orders.
So what we're going to do is gamble
We
bringing
hunger
everybody
for
in
battle.
on this
None will escape.
siege.
Let them cower before Rome.
Yeah, so we've got this. They don't count. Right. This could be fun. They're going to defend the settlement, which stands to reason. They've got a lot of cab, so we're going to have to run a pretty tight formation to start with. Right, nice and dry. Right, this army is coming in from this side. This tells us we've got to attack from this front. And what we're going to do is, as I say, we're going to run a very tight formation here. The artillery behind. And because they've got pretty heavy cav, what we're going to do is we're actually going to take a defensive position like this. In fact, I'll probably have one unit back on each side like this. We're going to keep the cav tight in to start with as well, and then what we're going to have is, because at the beginning of the battle they're going to come at us. In fact, you just cover that corner there. Okay. And we're just going to stay defensive to start with until we actually can see what's coming.
Enemy reinforcements approaching.
Yeah. It'd be really good if I could send out these and find that broken army. Okay. Keep the generals together.
Advance at speed.
There's the cab going out as expected. There's the cab that side as well. Right.
Legionary cavalry. Riders, advance.
Now, there's a good chance they're going to come out of the trees, so we need to smash their cav. You come into the center. What I'll do is max the effect of the artillery. Actually, let's put. Actually, let's get ready to put. Okay. Right, let's just readjust the line. You can go out on that flank. Cavalry on that flank.
We have discovered the enemy's hidden units.
Okay.
Brave Romans to a man.
Right, we don't want any
One of our
heroic.
units has used all its ammunition.
Right.
For the gods.
So we don't want any heroics at the moment.
Missile infantry. Fire.
What we got here? Got medium spear infantry.
Evocati. By your command.
You.
To arms. Ready and waiting. Ready. Romans. Ready for
Here comes the
We
cav.
have discovered the enemy's hidden units.
Scouts Raiders.
The light scout riders this side.
Missiles. Ready and waiting. Romans to a man. Legionary cavalry.
Cavalry in on that side.
At the double. Ballista.
Blisters, you
One
shoot
of our
into
units
the
has
back.
used all its ammunition. Our general is under attack.
Yeah.
Awaiting targets. Scouts. Advance at speed.
Right.
Legionary cavalry. Jupiter gives us strength. Missiles awaiting targets. We are at your command.
Archers in.
Orders. Legionary cavalry.
Get cavalry moving that way.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
At your command. Yes, commander.
We've got here. Right, you're heavy guard infantry.
Brave Romans to a man.
Pull away.
Slingers.
Slingers.
Missiles ready and waiting. Romans, commander. Ready for duty.
You engage. What we got coming in here? Got heavy
One of our
cavalry
units has
again.
used all its ammunition.
They've got more heavy cavalry coming in from that side. I really need these troops in, providing the support.
Ballet cavalry ready. Balearic slingers. Missile
Archers.
infantry. At your command.
Got here.
Our general has fallen.
How did he die?
Legatus. Commander, at your service.
We have discovered the enemy's hidden units.
Sons of Mars.
In.
Melee infantry.
Shouldn't have left my general sat out
Party.
like that. Right.
Missiles.
You just keep hitting that heavy.
Legionary cavalry. Advance at speed. Legionary cohort.
Cohorts in. Come on.
You're orders. Ready and waiting. Legionary cohort.
You support the center.
Evocati. In service of Rome. Yours to command.
We have discovered the enemy's hidden units.
Wait your command.
General units back.
You have orders, sir.
Can't afford to lose 2 generals.
Legatus. Slingers. Ready and waiting. Jupiter gives us strength.
Okay.
Melee troops. Your waiting orders.
Um,
Brave
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Nope. Cohorts in, come on.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Okay, we've got a problem here with these guys. Didn't see these sneaking in behind us.
Our hidden units have been discovered.
You are dead, so you can be a suicide unit. Right, let's start to sort these units out.
One of our
Legion.
units has used all its ammunition.
Right, time for you guys to... Wow, this is getting messy.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Right here. You come that way. Wow, what a scrappy battle. What a scrappy battle.
The men are wavering.
Yeah, pull away. Right, I need to get these forces in on this side. Legions in. Right, I need to get my cav. Where are you? Actually, where's this cav? Okay. I've left the...
The enemy general is dead.
Right. I want you out on that flank. I want you operating in this area.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
And we're certainly going to have to refurbish these armies eventually. Okay. I think missile troops, we need you out.
We have discovered the enemy's hidden units.
Okay. Cohort through. You guys start to push this way. Right, you're a dead cavalry unit anyway. General, I want you up here. Okay.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
You guys come in here. Or we go over here. Right, some of you start to curve round and start to push the incentive. Cavalry pull away. Chase those guys down. Actually, now the light missile infantry, you get back in again. What we got here? You just make sure those don't come back. You pull out there, infantries. Right. No. Right, we've got this side as
Legionary cohort!
okay.
In the name of Rome!
One of our units has used
Right,
all its
you-
ammunition.
You
Break the lines!
need guys need to press. You come in on this side.
Brave Romans to a man!
Right, these are slingers. You can bring these guys back in.
Legionary cohort! Yours to command! Legionary cohort! Scout Riders!
Scout riders. You right, they're collapsing.
Gives us strength! Equities! Ready and waiting!
Equites this way.
Your orders!
Got here. Yeah, don't tangle with the heavy cavalry.
Orders! Orders! Equities!
Let's just get those here.
Melee troops awaiting orders.
We still got. Okay.
Orders understood. Advance!
Um, in after these. But they're still filtering troops in.
The enemy general is
Okay.
dead.
Ready for orders!
Equites after them. Actually, let's just push all our scout cavalry there. Where's my? You're the dead general. Wow. Oh, that was an expensive battle. We lost 842. Looks like we nearly lost one of our units, but we've wrecked this army. It's a decisive victory. Wow, that was intense. And we've killed this stupid army there. We've virtually wrecked this army and completely. But that was expensive. And hopefully the general I've lost is from my family. If it's from another family, we're going to take a penalty, which is going to be a pain in the neck. A noble death. That means it's probably somebody from the ruling family, or okay, we've lost a general from the political party of Cornelia. That's going to have consequences. And I think we've effectively... That army's run away.
Ready for battle!
And... Well, I suppose we... So you're 7-9, you're 8-10. We've got armor 95. I think we're... Faction destroyed. Thank you. This is going to be the new general. You're up to strength.
We hunger for
You're pretty damaged.
Ready
And
for
what
battle!
we're going to do is bring you in
Make
close.
haste, men! We hunger for battle!
Now the siege army is probably the one that's going to have the
Ready
biggest
for
problem.
orders.
So if I pull back and do this like for like, and well, put that in there. And what we're going to do is, can't swap the generals, so we're going to have to be a bit careful with that. 1, 2, 3. And they actually lost a unit as well. So if we swap that way, that brings
Ready
this
for battle!
siege army up to full strength. This brings
We
you
hunger
to what
for
you're going to need
battle.
to do is fall back and basically work with this army. So this army can come forward, this army can fall back.
Ready for
back
battle!
And we're going to keep you in there. Faction destroyed, thank you, yes. And we've now got this settlement here. That can go down. We're certainly going to need public order here, so we'll put the auditorium in there. And what do we want here? Which is going to give us the most wealth in the long term. 165, that's going to be the farming settlement. So, whoops. Market settlement, farming settlement. Growth banditry. Actually, let's go with, yeah, we'll stick with the farming settlement here. And massive public order. So that means we probably could get a rebellion here, but we can bring this army can deal, or this army can come back and do anything here. Let's have a check of our. So you've got a. What you really need is anything that's gonna. I think we're gonna go with that. We can afford now to have the capability of extra military army cost. Certainly want the campaign movement range. Now my instinct is to go this way, but we can see what's going on there, so what I want to do is just keep an eye on here. Looks like I don't know who these are. I think they're from there, so we've got this area here. It'd be really nice to smack Camiladon. And right, we need to check now. Let's see. Check the politics. Cornelia 71. They're still 71, even despite the fact that actually their general died in battle. So you're in Vicentio. Okay. How old are you? You're 45. I wonder if the general I've actually killed was the actual faction leader. It's difficult to tell. Anyway, I don't have a problem with this anyway, because this is still 71. He likes Greeks, so, and he likes money, so once he gets into power. Okay, we're fine from that point of view. In fact, part of my instinct is to get another army in here, and maybe this army can fall back completely. But we're going to need to defend here. Oops. I think what I'm going to do is we're going to raise an army here, but it's just going to be a basic army. We'll just give him a chance of doing it. Military tribunes, Imperial Praetorian cavalry, and give you that promotion there. 1, 2, 3, and what we got here. Now I'm not expecting that much from this army. The whole idea of this army is to defend this area from marauding navies, and then I think what we're going to do is bring. It's time to upgrade this army. This is my second siege army, and I think it's time to get this army into battle here, and this army can fall back. And then what I will do is, if I don't need this army, I'll just dump it. Now the next thing we need to do is over here,
Commander.
and retrain that.
Commander. Ready for orders.
Okay,
Ready for battle.
I'm pretty sure that makes you family Cornelia. Yeah. So
We hunger.
want you to come in here
None will escape.
and
Besieging the settlement.
But what I'm going to do is we're going to go in with massive force, so this general gets an easy, good, easy, powerful victory.
Is that all?
Yeah. And of course we're going to have to fight it. A battle of Uburzis, and they're staying in the settlement again. Again, I think we're coming in from this side. This is by far the best way to attack this settlement because this side is all encircled. So, again, we're just going to start with a pretty big front line. We've got some heavy troops on that side, and I think we can just have these in reserve. We're a little bit light on cavalry actually, so I think we're just going to keep the cavalry back. I'm going to learn my lesson from the missile troops. I don't want to lose another general. And I think what we're going to do is, I don't normally do this, but actually I think we'll have the archers in the center there, and you can go out on each flank like that. And what have we got left? We got, and I think you can act as a reserve. Now because we don't have the artillery, whether they're going to come out at us or not is debatable. Anyway,
Our reinforcements
yeah,
have
I
arrived.
think we're going to move the center forward a little bit. Looks like they're coming at us, so second general up here,
Roma invicta.
cavalry. Bring the other army up. Okay, here they come. Slingers onto the flanks.
Ready for battle. Take aim. Orders. At the double.
Oh, this guy. Of course, this army's got the what we call it, the baggage train in it. And I think we're just going to bring this whole lot up this way.
Romans ready for duty. Eagle cohorts.
Eagle cohorts.
Slingers.
Right, there's the heavy. There's their bring the Scutari in on this side.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Brave Romans to a man.
Right,
At speed.
bring these in. Where's my cav? I'm not
Our
going.
hidden units have been discovered.
I mean, I say it every single time. I'm not going to risk my generals, and eventually I end up risking my generals.
Eagle cohorts. Hack them down. Exterminate. Legionaries.
Okay.
At your sword.
This time we're going to be aggressive. Nope.
One of our units has used all
Push
its
them.
ammunition.
Where's your command? Melee troops.
Right.
Romans ready for duty.
Right.
Swift
One of our units has used all its
Cav, time to get into the rear.
general. Etiam order.
Right, we're going to bring up the reserves in the center.
Romans ready for duty. Melee infantry. Jupiter gives us strength.
Right.
The battle is turning in our favor.
Looks like we are supplementary.
Hunger for blood and battle.
Hey,
Melee infantry at your command.
just keep them, keep the pressure
Our
on.
hidden units have been discovered.
Ready. Look quickly now.
Cav, rounds.
Ready for battle. Al-Hamun guards us. Our orders.
Archers back. Of course, we're slick.
Romans to a man.
Probably don't need you to pull back. Cavalry that way. You carve round onto those. I've got a single unit exposed in the center. You get some. Right, I think we can get the general in a little bit now. Okay.
One of our units has used all its ammunition. What are your orders?
You turn that way. Heavy horse in on those. Legionary cavalry that way.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
You pull back that way. Somebody's firing here. You pull back. Wait. Get back. Don't want any theatrics from you lot. You in the back of those. You in the back of those. You get away. Okay. Equites in. Cohorts push through. Right, they've gone. They've gone. I think this is the last unit. End battle. Yeah, we lost 113 on there. We got 200 kills on that. That front line is formidable. I mean, I think as long as you can keep away from the missile troops and as long as you don't get the general killed. Down they go. And of course we're going to occupy.
At your command.
And who have we got here? Well, they're friendly.
At your command. Commander.
Now, this is going to be a frontline post, so what's going to give me? Italian horse swordsman. What we're going to get in the way of mercenaries? Not mercenaries. What was about auxiliaries? And that's going to give me an extra 5. That's going to give me an extra 5. I think we're going to go straight up to an elite barracks. What's going to? Oh, we don't get any choice here. This is leather, and I think we're going to knock that down. Now this province here, we got this one here in Istros. These are going to be my frontier across here once it's taken. So this is going to be I mean, if you imagine that we're going to have a front line that's going to look a little bit like that. It's going to bulge out a bit to deal with Istros, and then this will be continuously barbarian territory. But what we're going to have to do is guard against attacks. So what we're going to need here is maximum capabilities. What we're going to do is untax this, and in fact it will probably stay untaxed for good. We got this here. Now the Adrii don't like us, but that's there. But I think what we're going to do now is push the agent through.
That is beyond even my considerable talents.
Oh, it's the river crossing. It's my fault.
Is there nothing else?
Now what we may have to do is push through, take to Furdum. But I don't really want to occupy it, so what we may have to do is push through here, take to Furdum, and then liberate it. And what that will mean is we should have a friendly ally similar to what we've got over here with these. And then the idea is if we got a couple of friendly allies in Furdum and Flevum, and possibly if we have to wipe out the Nervi Albion, so if we push the Nervi back to there and they're getting into a war with somebody else, they could probably get killed off eventually. We got that. We got these idiots here, but at least we got rid of a lot of the agents around that were causing trouble around here. And we can't. Well, this navy can actually come across the water. So, but we got a couple of these navies hanging around, so how far can you get? You could get all the way out to here. I don't think I really want to risk a naval crossing at the moment until this army's ready to go. Anyway, we've got this area here. Anyway, I think this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you found it interesting. I'll do all the business off camera. It's going to take a long time to go through that list. So until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.